Revolve ain't heard him. Danny Garcia ain't heard him. Y'all clearly seen Hammer drop hammers, and I heard him, you know. I felt as though, you know, I wanted to fight, you know. It was a lot of fireworks, but, you know, at the end of the day, I wanted to fight, you know. Like, that was some bull crap, man. I feel as though when a fighter come into somebody else's backyard and fight, you know, and leave it all in the ring, call it right. You know, Mauricio Herrera is a guy, you know, he holds, comes with his head. Maybe the first one was a headbutt, but the second one, I don't think it was a headbutt, you know. At the end of the day, he knew he was cut. He didn't really want to fight, you know. I confused him. You know, he thought it was going to be a brawl, but I outsmarted him, you know. I went into boxing mode, and then, you know, a couple times y'all seen him on the rope. He didn't know what to do. He wanted to edge me on or come on and brawl. No, he boxing, you know. It's bull crap.
Hank, were you worried going into the fight that there might be something shady going on with the scorecards?
Oh, man, first and foremost, you know, yeah, that's always in the back of your head when you're in somebody's hometown, you know. So it was a 12-round fight, and, you know, the fight would have kept on going. I feel as though I'd have stopped him. You know, I would have got him out of there, and he knew that, you know. So that's why, you know, they called, you know, they let another round go, you know, and then they decided to call the fight off, you know what I mean? Like, I knew I was winning. I was winning.
Hey, do you want a rematch?
Man, listen, I'm going to tell you like this. I want a rematch, but will they fight Hank Lundy? That's the whole thing about it. They're going to run and duck from me. We already know what it is, you know? Like, I'm one of these fighters. I'm probably, you know, one of the only fighters, you know, I go anywhere, fight anybody. It don't even matter. And I'm a dangerous guy, you know? So at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you what they're going to do. They're going to tuck their tail and run. And that's exactly what they're going to do.
If you consider this fight and your fight against Delorme, which one would you think is more disappointing?
Well, I'm not even gonna front. It was the it'd be this one, you know, because I know I won. You know what I mean? I won the fight. You know, both of them was disappointing because I knew I won. You know, but this one, I did everything I had to do. You know, and boxed him. You know, I won the fight.
Hank, when it's time for a rematch, what are you prepared to do differently to have a better outcome, or you feel you do the same thing and have that victory for you?
You know, the same. I mean, it's gonna be the same thing, but this time more pressure on him, boxing. You know, and when I heard it, take him out. Like he clearly said, he ain't never been hurt, but he knows. So I guarantee he ain't gonna want to fight Hammer and Hank again. He ain't gonna want to fight me again. They're gonna take that win and run.
Hey, you were throwing a lot of punches in the first 2 rounds, and you seemed like you slowed down a little bit in the third. And you were taking some punishment. Were you tired at that point, or what were you doing there?
We wasn't tired. See, I knew Mauricio was playing. You know, it's a 12-round fight. You know, so what I was doing, trying to land effective shots, because I knew, you know, he drinks a lot. So the body shots landing up, you know, he wouldn't want to go the whole 12. You know what I mean? You know, he don't live the life of a fighter. And I'm keeping it real, you know. And they knew that. 12 rounds, he was gone.
If they have a rematch, would you come back to LA and do it?
Listen, what's my name? I don't run and duck from nobody. I really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm coming to fight. That's me. And this time, you know, I'm going to knock him out.
Are you more upset about the cards or the fact that the fight was stopped early?
Well, that and the fight was stopped early. I mean, both of them. At the end of the day, you know, I was winning on the scorecards, you know, and then they tried to let the round go. You know, and then they gave it to him. Like, come on, man. That's some bull crap. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, we know that, you know, you feel like you won, and a lot of people do. But if you could do anything different, if you could go back in time, would you do anything different?
When I heard him, jumped all over him. You know what I mean? You know, I was strong, felt good. When I heard him, see, in this game, you know, when you have a lot of fights, you know when a guy playing possum or when a guy's strong or when he faded. You know, as the fight went on, I felt his energy drop. He was starting to get weak. So if the fight was going to go 12 rounds, it wasn't going to go because he was starting to fade and weak. When I heard him with the straight 1-2, he was hurt, but he wasn't ready to go yet. And that's what goes, you know, by you having experience, you know, and going, you know, 10, 12 rounds, you know when the guy ready to go. But I felt as though that round where they stopped the fight, he was weakening. You know, he wasn't strong. So I feel as though if the fight would have went, you know, one more round, I'd have got him out of there.
Any responses from back home since the fight to now?
Oh, man, you know, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everybody's saying it. You got robbed. But at the end of the day, I'm not one of them guys that want to live about you know, live and, oh, you got robbed, man. They keep on robbing. I'm not like, no, I want to win. You know, I came here to do a job, and that's to win. And if y'all ain't going to call it right, don't bring me the hell out here. That's how I feel. You know, you got guys that's good fighters that walk away from the sport of boxing because they're not getting in fair shape. You know what I'm saying? When you got fighters like me that put it all on the ring, you know, call it fair. Like I knew it coming in here. He signed with Golden Boy, you know. Hammer and Hank, you know, got a small time promoter, but you know, we do what we do. I made it big by fighting my ass off. Nothing was given to me. Everything I got, I took.
Hank, you say that you might have stopped him this fight, and if there's a rematch, you plan on stopping him. What's the punch that's landing for you?
Well, you know,
feel that way?
there was a lot of punches, you know what I mean, getting landed. You know, I hit him with hooks, hurt him a couple times with a good straight right hand, you know. I was making him, you know what I mean, walking the punches, you know. It's like I could set him up to do anything I want, you know. But, you know, next time, it won't go like this, you know. But I guarantee they going to run from it. They ain't going to fight a guy like me. They not.
If you don't get the rematch, who do you like next?
Listen, give me that bread horse. Me and Matisse was supposed to fight again. Give me him. You know, let's see what he get in the ring. They got Victor Poso, I think. Give me Victor Poso. I whooped his ass over in Russia. You know what I mean? Y'all can go look at the tape. I beat his ass in Russia. You know, but they're not going to give me a fair shake in Russia. You know, I travel over there once again. You know, this man beat him bad, 12-round fight. You know, took the championship rounds from 9 on. And had him sitting in the back with his head down. Give me him. You know, I run and duck from nobody, man. I'm a true champion, man.
Hank, what do you want to say to all the Bulls back in Philly right now? Everyone who's supporting you and show you love each and every fight.
Man, you know, they see what went on, you know, but at the end of the day, man, you know, boxing, you know, helped me change my life. You know, if it wasn't for boxing, I'd probably been in the streets doing something crazy. But, you know, when you have a family, you know, you have your kids, everything changed, you know, and, you know, like I tell them, man, at the end of the day, man, don't let that determine your life. You know, you always can change. And when you work hard, you know what I mean, good things happen. Nobody ever thought, you know, me playing football would turn into me being on HBO, Showtime, ESPN, you know. Like, at the end of the day, man, you know, I could say regardless what happened, I made it, you know what I mean? I made everything, you know, my way, and I did everything the hard way. You know, it wasn't no big-time promoters, you know. I did everything by hard work and determination. So I tell everybody in Philly, you know, no matter what get in your way, what bumps in the road, keep on pressing, hard work, and keep your faith in the man upstairs, and everything you will prevail. You know what I mean?
Did you get a chance to talk to him yet? And if you haven't, what would you tell him?
Who, Herrera?
Yeah.
Oh, man, he a chump, man. I'm going to keep it 100, man. You know what I mean? And that's real talk, man. In the ring, he talking all this bull crap. Oh, you here? But listen, man, I ain't no dirty fighter. I never got that name. You know, you hold, you know, you running with your head down, man. Boy, pump, man. I'm going to keep it 100, man. You know, I'm not a sore loser, you know what I mean? You know, I feel as though I won, but I still came in here. You know, most fighters after this, they wouldn't even showed up and talk to y'all, you know what I mean? But I'm real with it, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I feel as though, you know, we won, and he want to talk all that trash, you know what I mean? I don't even know where he went. He went to go get drunk, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. And that's what Golden Boy back in the drunk. Come on, man, let's be serious, man.
Hank, did you get a chance to look him in the eye after the fight? And if so, did it look like he thought that he won?
He knew he lost. I looked him dead in his eyes, and he knew he lost, you know? He knew he didn't win.